And we're back. So I'm going to set that for 30. Start focus session. No. Stop. I want this to be longer. I want it to be longer. All right. You know what? Let's go. Let it go. I'll fix it in post. All right. So yeah, from the last episode, just really quick, our good friend Shaggy is no more. I know, it's horrible. Daphne is in a recovery coma, and Velma lost a leg. So this is where things get kind of weird. Our friend Velma here desperately needs to get another leg. So, as we take a look on the map, right? Here we are, we're at the way station. There is another way station. Taking a look at it. There should be another way station, I'm thinking somewhere around here. But our dear friend Velma here is not going to be able to make that. So, once Daphne is up, I'm going to have to take Scooby and Daphne onto a mission to where I think that other way station is. And we're going to have to be stealthy about it. Because if we're not stealthy, we're going to die. So, yeah, this is getting more and more interesting. Like I said, it sort of kind of changes the entire game. It changes the way that I want to play it. My idea for Shaggy was to turn Shaggy into like Super Cyborg Killer Bot. That plan is gone. Actually, the more that I think about it, the more I'm thinking that, let me take a look. Uh-oh, that's not a good sound. Off in the distance, we can see that there's a walled city. And, yeah. Huh. I am wondering, I can't remember the name of the city. I am wondering what happens if we keep the band together. That's what I'm thinking. What happens if I keep the band together? What happens if we sneak over there? I'm not liking this. And the reason why I'm not liking it, and don't get me wrong, I'm thinking about it. The reason why I'm not liking it is if we get over there, we could be taken. I can't pick them up. And the reason why I can't pick them up is because I only have the one leg. Yeah, we could do like a... Yeah, I'm not liking that. I'm really not liking that at all. Because I think I would be shooting myself in the foot if I try that. But one thing is for certain, I just can't stay here. And it's funny, in the last episode I was saying, it's really kind of odd that we haven't been attacked. Yeah. I can't pick that up. I know you can't. What do we have in our inventory? Oh, crap. Run! Run, you fool, run! Yeah. This could be a total party kill. Well... Alright, let's zoom through this. How long is this going to take? Yeah, he could bleed out. I have no idea how long it's going to take for the chest to heal. Alright, good. Yeah, recovery coma. That's not a good sign. Scooby's dead. Well, this has definitely not turned out to be the playthrough I thought it would be. Oh, welcome to Kenshi. Life is unfair. And like I said, there's something that I could do, which I'm reluctant to do it. I want to see how much of this I can actually bounce back from. Yes, this is a pretty... Yeah, I don't think Velma's going to make it. And, yeah, Velma's dying. Velma's not going to make it. Which means the only one I have left now is Daphne. Why, this turned out to be pretty grim. Indeed it did. So... Velma's gone. Daphne is in the process of recovery. But it looks like Velma's going to make it. Daphne, rather, is going to make it. So even though almost the entire party has been wiped out, Daphne is our hope at redemption. And quite honestly, the only hope of redemption that we have right now. Which means for now the third time, how I'm going to play the game has changed. And, yeah. The good thing is that Daphne is actually healing, albeit slowly. Everyone else is gone. And I have just about 3,000 cats. Daphne's getting pretty close. Oh crap. Here come the slavers. Yep. Blood Raider. Blood Raiders are, they butchered poor Scooby. Blood Raiders are usually slavers as well. Which is why I'm surprised they didn't just take Daphne. Huh. That's weird. That's really weird. Which means, like I said, once again, how I'm going to play the game is going to change. You can tell I'm sort of kind of speechless on this because this is not the way I thought it was going to go, but it's the way that it's going. But it's not checkmate, not yet. There's still a way to bounce back from this. As long as I still have one character left, there's hope. You can get rid of this stuff too. There he is. Up. Yeah, it kills me to do it, but trade. What do we got? Take the meat. We'll take the stone. See if I can arrange. I'm gonna put this on regular time. Yeah, arrange. Huh. Get rid of this. Yeah, I was hoping to, no, bro, I want to bring these over here. Yeah, well, I did. I am not thinking straight. All right. So I can get that. Plus I have all of that stone, and I'll have to come back for everything else. Daphne, my friend, get up here. In fact, sneak. Ooh, bone dog. Unfortunately, this bone dog is not friendly. Alright. But the good thing is now we're actually moving forward again. When you see the red like that, that means that you're seen. And quite honestly, that's okay. Let me get in here. Welcome, friend. Let's trade. How much does he have? Oh no, here we go. Being attacked. Alright, so that was not a good thing. Back here, let me see what I have again. Alright, how about I come over here and I just do this, build. And I'm wondering how much of that stuff is going to be left. Yeah, this really changes everything. Now you're the engineer. But I also have 6,000. Bro, keep building. I don't have any building materials. Okay. How about we come over here? How about we go over to loot? Because if we take this stuff now, even if we don't hold on to it, it means that the skimmer is now dead. Which we'll take. We will take dead. As opposed to the thing coming back. Wow. I'm just going to get rid of this stuff. I can see what's left down there, but I don't think there's very much of anything. I'm noticing this. I'm noticing that we have that. We still have enough. All right, let me grab a bedroll. Because that's going to help out a lot. I still have 6,000. Ugly bar thug. Skinner, part of the Drifters. Drifters, obviously a faction. It's a mercenary captain. Who are you? That's Hand. I'm noticing a lot of tech hunters. Huh. What happens if I talk to Eric? Well, sure. We're going to remain faithful to what the idea was. Hi, Fred. Huh. I don't like that idle stance. There we go. A little taller. At least stand up. There we go. Excellent. All right, face. Yeah, all right, we'll do that. I'm still bummed that everybody died. I'm not gonna lie. I am, yeah, sort of kind of still upset about that. Let's get rid of this stupid facial hair. That's better. Yeah. I'd rather look like that. Yeah, because, you know, Fred. Yeah, we don't want it green. That'll be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's good enough. Apparently Fred is really malnourished. We need to take care of that. So, first thing I want to do, I hit shift and I hit medic. So that way we know, no matter what, they, what's this? Ninja guard. We don't have anything to repair. Not yet. Let's keep everybody moving together. Let's sneak down there. All eyes are on us. Is there anything left down here? Anything I can scavenge? So we're gonna go Alt, Scavenger's Basket. Okay, let's go. Alright. Let's loot. That scared the living daylights out of me. You guys can't move at the same time. Fred, I need you to pick that up. I've really got nothing here. All right. Suppose I could do that, but I don't know. Yeah, what I'm thinking of is how to proceed from here. Alright, one of the things I want to do is I want to get these guys over here, so that way we can at least cook the meat that we have. But I also want to keep an eye out for anything that's coming, otherwise, yeah, we're not going to have anybody left. Yeah. Do that. Whoops. No room for that item. Okay. Get the other one. Alright, that works. Inventory. Move all of this over to here. Arrange. Right? I'm gonna give that to Fred. Daphne, take off your backpack. Fred, give that to Daphne. Alright. With this, even though it's smaller, I can at least stack things in here. This is gonna suck. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna suck. Let's see what's up here really quick. I hate to do it to the bone dog, but let's loot. And now we have leather. At least we can sell this stuff. Orange. Orange. Nope. At least you get left with your pants. Yeah. We're going to go for another 4 minutes or so, and then we're going to do something else. Meaning I'm going to break up the game again. Okay. Fred, do me a favor, my friend. Yeah, come over here. Loot the bone dog. All right. Take off jobs. Take off jobs. We can stop sneaking around, actually. Come and knock on our door. We'll be waiting for you. How about going inside, guys? Go talk to... Well, my favorite customers. Let's do business. Hey. Someday I'll learn not to do that. Let's get rid of the bone dog teeth. Leather. Let's get rid of the hat. Let's do that. Sell them that. Daphne, what do we got here? Alright. Fred, what do we got here? Let's get rid of the leather. Any building materials? We still don't have enough. We don't have enough for anything, really. Here, let's sell them the iron plates. Well, now we're up to 1,500, which is good. It's still not ideal, but we're getting there. All right, let's... Fred and Daphne are the only ones left. Wait a second. Oh, wait, stay here. There's a skimmer out there. Yeah, skimmer's already dead. Well, unconscious. Let's loot. What the hell happened here? Not that skimmer. I wanted that skimmer up there. Loot that one. Alright. There we go. That'll work. Right. Who is this? Let's loot this guy. I just need one of you to do the looting. Thank you. I can sell that. At least the Tagelmust is, it's not good armor, but at least it's armor. Yeah. Well, I'm going to sell... Who has what? what does your inventory look like? Fred, come over here and talk to the nice person. That'll work. Let's trade. Put that there. Put that there. Sell that. Sell that. Yeah. Daphne, what do you got? Right. So I'm going to leave this here. And we'll come back with the further adventures of Fred and Daphne. Sorry, the energy's kind of down, but as we get back together, you'll see that energy rebound. All right, so see you next time.